and we'll do it in tandem.
Nice.
We'll be girlsy frenzies on that. And we could cry every episode. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. As I love you so much. It's been like 24 hours since I saw you, and I just want to give you a hug right now. Oh. It just said that the stream died on me, but it didn't. Like, what the hell's going on with YouTube right now? It just said the stream died, but it didn't die.
It's being a sack, dude.
Like, what the hell?
Big old sack.
Hi. We're here to discuss Star Cry Discovery. Discovery of crying. What the hell is... okay, so this show was written by the two girls, Byeon Young Kim and the other one from the CW. They've been there for 3 years. I suspect they're the twos that ratted out Walter Mosley. That's just my speculation. Walter Mosley.
Going through the menopause.
Maybe. The man-a-pause? I'm sorry.
Menopause.
No, was it men? Men? Men. It's men. Right. God, this whole episode, dude. So Walter Mosley quickly was on this season, supposedly, to write, and he was doing an anecdotal story about his life, passing on some wisdom, because that's what old dudes do, and you should listen once in a while. And he, in reference...
Turn it up a little bit. I think
I can... Hang on. Hang on.
Have a weak mic game, apparently.
Check.
How's that? Is that coming through okay now, folks?
Boost everything. Everything's boosted as much as you can.
Boost me, baby. Boost me.
Boost. Yeah.
Boost me.
Yeah, you just might have to turn it up. It's up all the way. Walter Mosley got fired for dropping an N-bomb, but he was referring to himself, talking about a story where he was interacting with a cop, and the cop was going, we do bad things. This was back in the 60s, okay? And he was just telling that story, and he got fired for it. Somebody ratted him out. These tolerant, by the way, they have donated to BLM. They fired the one guy they fired publicly was the black guy, or he quit before he went through the humiliation of going through HR. I did a video on it. So I guess we have to talk about this episode now. It's called People of Earth. Star date 8652111.3, 700 years after or before. Was it after they left, or 100 years before they got there? All the dilithium. Okay, so Burnham says the dilithium supplies dried up, and then they blew up. Or did they dry up and blow up?
No, they apparently the dilithium blew up if you were at warp speed.
If you were at warp speed.
Yeah, if you were at warp, your warp core breached.
What about
dilithium exploded?
All the planets with dilithium? Did they blow up too? Because they were okay.
Well, no, according to it does. This burn thing makes no sense. Number one, it makes no sense. An element doesn't just trigger across the board if there's something wrong with it. For a start. Number two, they said that all the dilithium went, but then they changed it to only the ships that were at warp speed exploded. Helps. So, I don't know. They don't even know their own rules with what's going on with the burn.
No, they don't. And that's me turning you up. So that should work. Okay. So
turn me up, baby.
Turn you up, baby. So I'm confused on the dilithium thing, because there's still dilithium. So wouldn't you go, maybe it's still in danger? I mean, they're using little bits of it. Wouldn't they try to immediately try something else? Now, they mentioned it, and they said they couldn't come up with something. So everybody just went xenophobic. Yay, xenophobia, because that's not a common theme through current year fake Trek. Same thing they did in Picard. Michael Burnham has become a courier. She's been gone for 365 days a year, and a year might be long. It's a long time to a child, and maybe someone in Hollywood. I'm not sure. They're acting like a year is like a decade or even 5 years. It's a year. It took me a year to get used to prison. I wasn't even wasn't even warmed up, by the time a year passed. So, yeah, it's a year. So I'm thinking they changed this, that it was longer and then they made it a year. Michael Burnham changed her hairstyle 3 times in a year. Again, Hollywood movie stars do that. Normal people do not. Now you could replicate your hair, I guess. I don't know. Replicate extensions, maybe. Yeah. So
replicate personality.
My favorite part was Michael Burnham in the combat sim when she knocked
she spends her time beating up white guys.
Beating up white guys. And she sent the guy flying with like a karate chop to the
a push.
A push.
A karate push.
And he just flies. It's not a very accurate combat sim, but whatever. Or maybe it is for Star Trek.
Well, I had a theory on this because just before we went live, we were both actually saying, why are they behaving like this? And I just realized because I'm thinking of it as a starship full of trained Starfleet officers, but it's not. It's a starship that's full of Californian children.
Yes,
that's what it's the OC on a fucking spaceship.
Yes.
They act like I mean they don't act like adults. All of them act like kids. They speak like kids. Every time they talk to each other, they fucking cry. These are not trained staff. If you put Picard in this ship, he'd be thinking they've all gone fucking loopy. He'd be like taking somebody aside. Saru's the only one who acts like a Star Trek character.
Yep.
He'll take Saru aside and say, Saru, is there something wrong with the rest of the crew? You're like, I don't know, sir. What are you referring to? Well, they all seem to be acting very odd. Just crying all the time. Every time they speak, crying. Is there something in the air, in the atmosphere? Can you do some tests? Just like, this isn't normal. You see, every time, like when the episode where the toy collector steals Data, and they fake Data's death. They fake the shuttlecraft exploding. And did they all just stand around crying?
They did.
No, they're just like, right, we need to run an investigation. How did this happen? What led to this? Yes, it's a tragedy. They were kind of very stern about it. And then Picard's, they go, I need to find a replacement for Commander Data. If it was Discovery, they'd be wailing.
Yeah.
No, they'd all have a group fucking meeting because they love them. They love these group fucking meetings where they all just come into one room and then one person stands at the head like some goddamn glorious school play and then says something and then they all just validate them and clap and hug. This is a fucking ship of mentally retarded children.
The constant validation. That is a trope from that's something that your boy Zach pointed out in 2017 Marvel that was creeping in. And exactly, that is fan fiction, yo. That is fan fiction and CW creeping into Star Trek because they want to give what they think. This is what Alex Kurtzman thinks and Michelle Paradise. And although she is a female, she's a female in Hollywood. So she has no idea how to identify with real females. That's how they think this is for the female audience. We're going to make a Star Trek for female audience. It's a matriarchy. And some people are liking it, but it's not females. Unfortunately, it's still 50-year-old dudes. But that being said, they cry a fucking lot in this episode, and nothing really happens for the first 15 minutes. We find out that Michael Burnham's been gone for a year, and she's changed a lot. She's obviously fallen in love with Booker Cleveland or Cleveland Booker or whatever his name is, and they've been she's been
no personality.
Yeah. What did Tom call him? Dollar store Idris Elba or 99-cent store Idris Elba?
No, he is unintimidating, placid black man.
Yes,
that's who he is. He hasn't had a temper at all. He hasn't had an emotion other than placid.
Yes,
Fuck.
It's so. Yeah, there's no Michael Burnham.
Black men, people.
They are. This is why
petrified of black men.
They want to cast them as leads, but they don't want to write them with any complexity. That is called the bigotry of low expectations. This is Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. So Terra Elysium, I guess Mark Burnham found it, and they never heard of her mom. There, no bother. Fuck Terra Elysium now. Nobody knows about the burn. So, like, the burn would be like if all of our quartz rock, like, blew up, I guess, at once. That sure makes sense.
But it would be all of our specific element exploding
or plutonium
while we were all doing a specific thing at the exact same time.
Across light years.
That's God stuff. That's not normal.
Yeah.
That's some sort of deity has triggered has flicked a button, or his fingers Q has come in and just gone dilithium explode.
That's the only explanation for it. You're right, because again, we're talking ships across light years. So if somebody like flicked a switch or enacted a plan somehow, it wouldn't happen simultaneously. It couldn't. But remember, these are the people who saw 7 angel signals simultaneously that were 150,000 years apart, light years apart. So
I got a question about the Red Angel, because bear in mind, folks, you got to understand, right? I've watched the first half of the series 1 of Discovery, and then I've never watched it until season 3. Okay. In episode 1, because I had to watch all 3 for you, you bastard. In episode 1,
I don't feel bad about it.
Mickey Burnham, she crashes to the planet, obviously survives.
Yeah,
I do it all the time. I crashed in it. I fell from space today and lived. And then she gets out of the suit, and then she's telling the suit what to do. She's like, activate autopilot, go up, and then self-destruct. And then the suit's going, okay, activating. And then she's doing all this as well. Why are you doing that? You are giving it voice commands to do a job. So why are you doing all of this fucking light fucking shit? Because if you need to do this, why are you talking to it?
I guess there's something else that doesn't work about the suit, or it needs to make her look like she's doing something. Gary. Yes.
It's you're thick. And we need to tell you what's happening. Why don't you just have the exposition by her saying, activate voice command, activate autopilot. By the way, which means I shouldn't have gone through the wormhole in the first place. Activate self-destruct. Oh, which actually means that we didn't even need to go through the wormhole. We could have just blown it up there and then.
I know. It makes you want to bang. It's like, this show is the dumbest show ever written. It really is. I mean, there's no show written this dumb. Doctor Who is woke shite, and it's destructive to a fan base. But it's not this dumb. It's not this dumb. It's close. It's close, but this is dumb. These are people who have no business writing science fiction. And I could write better, and I don't write. I can't even fucking spell, but I would do a better job than these morons. And they are they have destroyed this franchise. We're getting another season of this because Hollywood.
Bring it.
Nobody's going to be watching
Look what it is right now. It is. I had to leave halfway through episode 3 to have a shit. My body was just like, I need to do something to get away from this screen. I'm just going to open my bowels.
So it's this or
so I was like, oh shit, I'm going to have a fucking shit. Otherwise, that's what my body was just rebelling.
Rejecting it completely. Yeah. Well, this is why I wanted company. I'm not sorry I put you through any of this.
Misery loves company.
It really does. So the burn, blah, blah, blah. And we got... millions died in the burn, by the way.
Was it millions or billions?
Well, they said millions. Dentmer said millions. And then I said sappy shite. That was my notes. Sappy shite. So there's a whole long conversation between Michael Burnham and Tilly where Michael Burnham, while she was gone for this entire 365 days, has let the Discovery go. And then Tilly was crying about her mom and her family being gone, and they haven't, you know, and like, maybe you would have thought about this before you left, and that's understandable, but like, shit, it went on for so long, and it was just so they can reaffirm Tilly and Michael Burnham in the same scene, and we're 15-20 minutes in, and we've already had Michael Burnham coming back, everybody crying, and then her slow motion, her fucking hugging everybody and crying, and then crying some more, and then crying with Tilly, and it's like all this sappy shit, and then she gives Saru his command, and that's another long sappy scene. And this
whoa, before we even go there, the other scene doesn't make sense, Gary. I haven't seen season 2, but even in the recap that it gave me, you have Mickey Burnham crying, going, I'm gonna have to be the best thing in the world ever and sacrifice myself to save you, because I'm fucking amazing.
You don't understand.
And they're like, yes, you are amazing, but we're all gonna go with you. We've thought it through. We're not leaving you alone. And Tilly's there going, yay! Now Tilly's like, fuck my ass. I've got no family.
There's a joke right here that I could use, but I don't want to offend.
Did you think, darling? Did you think sweetheart, as that guy called her in episode 2? Did you think sweetheart? None of these people are really fucking retarded.
They're all retarded.
Then, yeah, as you said, the commander graciously gives the captain their command. Just like at the end of the episode, the commander graciously allows the captain to allow them to be their number 1.
Yeah.
Fuck off!
Oh, and we'll get there. We'll get there. It just reminds me of an argument. I believe it was Stamets or Saru with Michael. It was Saru, Michael Burnham. And the argument was Michael Burnham's all, I'm pretty amazing. And Saru's all, no, you have no idea how amazing you are. And it's pissing me off how much you don't know how amazing you are. You know, it's like, what the fuck is this shit? Yeah. Okay. So
can we briefly talk about Dr. Gay?
Yeah, let's talk about
why is there a character that is just gay? That's their character. Every time the Doctor's on screen, he's mincing and kissing his boyfriend. That's all he's there for. Does he have any other character traits other than I'm a gay?
I have an artistic representation of that.
Okay,
there it is. That's why he's there. Thank you very much.
It's just like his boyfriend has been injured, and he's like repairing him and kissing him at the same time.
I'm giving you a colonoscopy right now. Give me a kiss.
People have got no. There's a guy with no face in one of the scenes.
He's got
no fucking face, and you're taking your fucking boyfriend in another room to have a snog.
They're all, I don't think he made it, did he?
And get rid of his nice little scar.
The guy walks by and they're all, he's not going to make it. He doesn't have a face.
Stop it! There are people dying in the other room. Literally dying. You've had a crew member walk around for 3 episodes with fucking PTSD and nobody's fucking seen it.
No, they're all worried about Michael Burnham and forget about the one who's got like probably dementia and PTSD.
I'm fucked.
I'm fine.
In the fucking head.
Yep, I have technology, and we just defeated this thing called Control that's filled with nanobots, and then Philippa Georgiou, dumb shit, doesn't even fucking wash off her feet after she kicks it to death after it's dead. So I'm sure no nanobots got. You know what? I thought of something about this show, and you know what? There's something intelligent and interesting they could have actually done with this season. This Michael Burnham they are with is not the real Michael Burnham. That's why she's acting different. I'm like, oh, if like we're in another dimension or we're in another timeline, and this is a different Michael.
The clever thing was season 1. The clever thing was we were all in absolute abject horror at how horrible the show was. And then halfway through it went, that's because you've been watching the Mirror Universe. And then they go through to the proper fucking universe. And then we're like, oh, and then they're seeing a new way of existing in an optimistic world. And that would have been the flip. But no.
No, they're not going to do the smart move. Just, I promise you. I love that there's still people trying to theorize for the show. Many of them have given up and just understand that this is Star Trek. I mean, that's what most of it is like, God damn, those Fandom Menace guys hate the show that I can't really defend because it really does suck. So I'll just complain about them for an hour. Okay.
Do it.
It's okay. It's nice to be relevant. So
it's nice to be talked about.
Okay, so then after Sappy Shite, I put girlies nodding in approval. So there's a lot of Michael Burnham talking and people going.
Well, everyone validates all the
slow motion nodding, though.
Oh, by the way, why is there a sassy lesbian on the ship as well?
And where was she this episode? Where's?
I don't think she was in this episode, but I was just like, there was like people dying and stuff blowing up and people trying to talk to her. She's just like, I'm going to come up with a zingy one-liner, sassy lesbian.
Yep. I don't want to know your name. I've already forgot it. It's like, that's Hollywood humor. That's Hollywood humor right there. That's how they treat everybody. And they think it's funny. And then they want to, moral grandize with us.
Oh, and also, why is there 15 fucking commanders on this ship?
Well, it's to go along with the 99 engineers, even though they only had 88 people. Then a bunch of them died, and they still have a full crew. I don't know. Because originally, it was only like 15 people, 11 people to 15 people who agreed to go with Michael. Then it turned into 88 for some reason.
Now it's 83.
Yeah. So it's 88 families and their extended families who can never talk about the Discovery again because it's completely classified. Or what? The Federation will kill them if they talk. This is the Federation. They're not going to do anything. So, yeah, but the secret doesn't get out. And fortunately, they have the spore drive to get around. And fortunately, they were able to defeat Anas Abdeen in court because they outspent him. So they feel free to do that again. Maybe they'll break out the tardigrade, these pieces of shit. But they did end up ripping off a show called The Expanse. We'll get to that in just a second.
Oh, and Battlestar Galactica's Wall of Death. They had their own Wall of Death where they put their com badges. Well, they're not com badges yet, but they put their insignia badges. And I was like, oh, you watched Battlestar Galactica? Of course you watched Battlestar Galactica. I watched episode 1 where you ripped off the Cylons arriving.
My whole theory is they watch YouTube clips. That's it.
Yeah.
Because if you look
at... they keep ripping off Mass Effect as well.
Yes. If you watch Picard, if you just watch, there's a YouTube clip called it's basically the end of Star Trek, Nemesis. And it's just them talking about Data at the end. And that's pretty much Picard. They watched that. That's all they watched.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, it's a shame they didn't watch any of the series.
A book meets Giorgio. They have some sassy talk and they talk about Michael. By the way, this is
Southern California talk. Spoiler.
It's all about Michael this episode. It really is.
Darling, everything's about Michael.
It is, darling. So they are going to go to Earth and they need to take Book and they need to mask the dilithium. So the only way they could do that is by putting it on Book's ship, but Book will not be allowed to go, and nor will Michael. Michael's acting weird. She doesn't want to commit to Starfleet because she obviously wants to, bounce with Michael. But yeah. And so they cloak his ship in the dock, which somehow the ship fits in the dock of the Discovery magically. And
why not?
Why not? I was just like, fuck it. Where are the 10,000 shuttles from the fight of the end of Star Trek Discovery Season 2? Where did they go? Maybe they just fold them up.
I got a confession before you go any further. I was actually like, oh great, we're actually gonna go to Earth. Maybe we might get something good. What a fool!
Oh my God!
What a moron! Thicky ass, thicky. I was like, okay, we're gonna go to Earth. We might get some semblance of normality for a little bit. Nope.
No. Okay. This is like, and I'm not kidding you if you haven't watched it. This is the cheapest, like, season 5 CW superhero shit. You think we go to Earth like 900 years in the future. We get to see the atmosphere, some grass, and a couple of crew members and a commander. That's it. You don't go like see all the technology, and they don't fucking stay because Earth is, of course, xenophobic. It is decided to put force fields around it due to the burn. It's self-sufficient, and it don't want nobody coming to the door because of dilithium and blah, blah, blah. And, of course, it's got a woman commander, a black woman commander. Called that one. Like,
there are no white men in this show. And before you say, but what about the engineer? I'm not sure he's a man.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
I don't know what they identify as, and I wouldn't want to assume. So
there are no white men in this, unless you're a villain.
The Discovery is going to be a target because off screen for the last year, Michael Burnham and Book have pissed off a lot of people for the dilithium. So there's their MacGuffin. So they got it in the ship. It's cloaked. They're heading back to Earth. Why? Because they're looking for Starfleet. They're going to use the spore drive, and they use the spore drive, and they get there, and they are met with La Resistance. And it's a force field and a ship and a black female commander going, go home. We don't need you. We're the United Earth Union or
Defense Force.
Defense Force. We are the xenophobic Kurtzman Defense Force. And they tell them to leave. And you think they would be, they're very nice for like a xenophobic, like, you know, basically nationalistic, walled off. They're very accommodating. They say leave, or we'll say leave again, or we'll threaten to shoot you, but we won't really shoot you, and we'll threaten you, and then we'll give you all the time you need to solve the problem. That's exactly what happens. It's stupid. So there's a guy named Wen who's got some big bug-looking helmet on that he's the big boogeyman. He wants to come and steal your dilithium.
So obvious that there was going to be a human underneath.
It was like, yeah. Oh man, this is where like the cheapness of the show, like they got no money for this season, man. I don't know what the fuck they're going to do. They like blew it all on going to Iceland, I guess. Hope you had a good vacation.
That's the helmet. There's a guy under there, isn't there?
Yeah, because it was practically dilithium. What? Honor dilithium. Yeah. Really fucking hard to breathe in this thing. There are sci-fi shows made 10 years ago that are better than this. No, fucking Battlestar Galactica is better than this still. Fucking
oh god, Battlestar Galactica is fucking amazing.
Yes, but as far as like look and everything, the show is shite. But we all needed to get to Earth to get to our non-binary character, and guess what? She's 16. She's amazing. She's a scientist.
I think I made a mistake. I don't think this is the non-binary.
You don't think so? Well, they called her a she, so I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe the other one's the non-binary.
The Trill. Then there's I think the non-binaries to come. But let's just be honest. Why not?
Well, it's the little 16-year-old lesbian Trill. And
oh yeah, she gonna eat box.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. You want to know why? Because they say so. They find out that she figures out all these things. By the way, she sabotages so she is there to inspect the black female commander, who I forgot the name of because I'm obviously a nistophobe.
I don't know half the cast. So
I don't know either. I think Bryce might be the communications officer. I think I learned another name.
Saru, Burnham,
Dentmer,
Tilly. That's it. That's all I know.
Stamets.
Then there's engineer. There's Dr. Gay. There's cyborg chick. there's black woman, black man, and anorexic white chick.
Yeah, who used to be, and I'm forgetting her name, the Robot Girl. I think she played the Robot Girl before under all the makeup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she does need to eat a little bit. So the trail basically puts an inhibitor because there is such a thing called a transport inhibitor. But
the engineer said this person had to have had a knowledge of these ship designs. But Discovery's everything about it was erased.
Was erased. But apparently she found the knowledge. And she was able... And the reason she was inhibiting her cohorts from leaving is she was waiting for a Starfleet ship. Now, this does get our sheep, whatever. Starfleet sheep, Starfleet ship. What's the difference? And they explain that later. So there's supposed to be tension now because Wen shows up and he's going to blow Discovery out of the sky. He wants to steal the dilithium. By the way, they get to Earth. They say they have no dilithium. It's cloaked. But then Michael Burnham and Book, for some reason, know what's up when this guy Wen shows up. They don't really tell us. And they disobey orders. Again, Michael Burnham just gave Saru the captainship and then immediately disobeys a fucking order. and fucking good. And
Mickey Spock is in charge.
Yeah,
she gave him the captaincy,
so she can disobey orders. Yeah, well, yes, no, there ain't no dude, even if it's an alien dude, getting anything unless it's from a girl in the matriarchal Star Trek that makes women look like incompetent idiots. So and crying all the time.
Crying.
So she disobeys an order. She takes the ship out and uncloaks and says, we're going to make a dilithium deal with you. And Saru's like in a pinch because the Earth, black female's telling him to fight. And he's like, I'm not going to destroy this. And we're like, oh no, what's he going to do? Are we going to shoot Michael Burnham out of the sky? Is she going to shoot the Wen ship? Well, Michael Burnham was completely in control. I don't even want to waste your time with any false tension. She had it figured out from the get-go. You see, Wen was a human. He's a human from Titan, and he's very thin and emaciated looking. Are you recognizing something here, Expanse fans? I know you are. He's a Beltalowda. He's a Beltalowda from Titan. Titan was self-sufficient, but guess what happened? An accident, a cataclysm, another fucking cataclysm. They're no longer self-sufficient. Why not? There's a big accident. Everything's just gone fucking tits up, sideways, whatever you want in the future. Yeah. So, by the way, Star Trek fans, your hopeful future, that was positive, and we had a lot to look forward to. Alex Kurtzman has now technically, absolutely dismantled it. And if any of you thought going 900 years in the future would fix anything, well, I fucking told you so. I told you it was the worst move possible.
What about 900 years in the future when you have the Enterprise temporal war? You have all the Starfleet temporal agents who exist 900 years in the future, and the Enterprise J.
None of that's gone. And well, I think they might be in an alternate universe. I think because nobody's heard of Mom, so that might be they're out here. That's a possibility.
By the way, talking about lack of tension,
I know.
At the end of episode 2, when the ship is being pulled out of the parasitic shit, and the girl with PTSD, who's the only fucking sane person on the ship, because she's just like, can we please get some fucking shields up?
Yep.
And everyone's just going, just rip the ship apart, just fucking rip the ship. And then they're just like, sir, we've been hit by a tractor beam. And then they say, they're hailing us. And then somebody goes, missiles and weapons are now online, sir. What do we do? And I'm just sat there saying, well, they hailed you, so you respond to the hail.
Yeah, they would have shot you first.
Looking, thinking Saru, fucking Saru is gonna fucking go, fucking let rip, fuck it all. And it's just like, it just goes,
no, these writers
on screen.
They haven't watched science fiction.
Well,
okay, so these are a bunch of I'm going to just say it, very soft LA people from Southern California who's never watched a Western, never seen a gunfight, never been in a fight, doesn't know anything about fucking tactical advantages or anything slightly science fiction or nerdy because they're brand fucking new to it. So they didn't know that, well, you know, sometimes people shoot fucking first. But that's not even entering in their brain because they're too worried about getting to the emotional fucking hook.
No, but the ship has hailed them.
Yeah.
So why would you shoot a ship
which is
hailing you?
Exactly. They would shoot
and
first.
Not shooting at you and dragging you out of the ice.
It's fucking dumb.
And then looking at him like, shoot them.
No. Yeah.
What are you? What? When did you become a bunch of warmongering weirdos? You're being saved by a ship and it's hailing you, and you're all looking at your captain going, fucking nail it!
Nail that bitch. Blow it out of the sky. We're fucking Starfleet. By the way, I don't know if the Federation is destroyed and Starfleet is destroyed because they keep going back. So they're both gone. I'm just going to say they're both fucking gone and it doesn't really fucking matter.
What are the other, by the way, what are the other starships doing?
What are the Vulcans doing? The Vulcans would have, I mean, like, I don't know.
What are the other starships doing? Because when he said, we got, you know, there's a couple of starships like dicking around.
Yeah. We don't know.
So why didn't you meet up with them and form an armada?
Okay, let's get back to this.
You're copying everything else Battlestar Galactica.
Right? So they unmask the Wen guy, and he's an emaciated guy. He tells, you know, Titan needs dilithium, and we sent a rescue ship, and the first thing Earth did was blow it out of the sky instead of communicating. I guess all communications are shut off, although the Discovery was able to communicate with Earth. So I don't know why Titan didn't communicate with Earth instead of sending a ship, and then Earth decided to blow it out of the sky, and then they're at war with each other. So Michael Burnham,
just a moon on Venus.
Yeah, it's on. It's a moon of Saturn, right? Or
sorry, not
Saturn
Venus.
or fucking Jupiter.
Yeah, it's a Saturn moon, so you're not far from Earth.
No, it's a transmission. It's a transmission away. That's all you need to do. But no, all the future needed was Michael Burnham. She had it figured it out. So she figured it. Yeah, that's Michael Burnham. Figured it out. So she gets the emaciated belter and the black female commander from Earth, and they sit down and have a good talk. That's all they needed to do was sit down and have a good talk. And it took Michael Burnham for that to happen. Everything's okay now. Everybody's cool, by the way. Don't worry about it. So let's send the crew down to Earth to go check out Starfleet, which is still mostly fucking there. It's there. It's just an empty fucking building. But do they show the buildings? No. They go to a patch of grass and the fucking tree, and they show a background with some B footage they got.
Go to the tree from Next Generation.
Yeah. It's the big fucking, and then they show the Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco, and
covered in poop.
But by the way, for all Star Trek fans, Starfleet is the headquarters is no longer on Earth. It's no longer on Earth because it became a target, so they got rid of it. So it's gone. It's fucking gone. Nobody knows where Starfleet is. Nobody knows anything about it. So they went to Earth. They said hi. Hopefully we'll be friends again someday, and they fucking left.
Why not?
I mean, Starfleet's like fucking dead. So the key to it, as the Trill girl says, that she was the Starfleet commander that you were looking for. That's why they went to Earth, and it's actually her.
She's the admiral. Yeah.
She's the admiral, and that's the bum bum bum. But like,
the symbiote's in her, and she's human. And in Next Generation, we know that a symbiote cannot exist in a human host because it nearly killed Riker. That's why you need a Trill. The whole Trill race is
so. Here we go. We're going off looking for. They're looking for the dream of Starfleet that's nowhere. And what are they going to find? 5 ships, and it's like Earth is right fucking there. Like, what do you need to do? We need to go out and be couriers and do our stuff. It's like, so they're going to rebuild Starfleet. What if people don't want Starfleet? What if they're fucking over it? What if they're like, we're fine? But
what does rebuild Starfleet mean?
Right?
They said Earth's not even in the fucking Federation of Planets anymore.
Yeah. And like, it's been 100 years. It's been 100 years since somebody's Starfleet was on fucking Earth. Like, if Michael Burnham has moved on in a year, what do you think Earth has done in 100? I'm fucking so.
Well, 982 or whatever it is that they've zepped into the future.
So my theory is that it was Michael Burnham was supposed to be gone longer, and they changed it to a year. That's unless they're really just that fucking dumb.
Are they just going to go around the galaxy educating people?
That's what they're going to do.
We're come to educate.
We're going to make the future right.
Did you fucking see what's coming up now? What's coming up in the next episode? Did you watch that?
No, I didn't.
Holy shit!
Like Lower Deck started.
Hope, all who enter here. Next week looks like a fucking disaster. It looks like a fucking disaster of a show next week.
Well, tell me about it. What did you see?
Well,
describe.
It's like next week, it's just like they meet some people. Surprisingly, they all look human. They're all human beings, of course. And then they just start shooting them. And then they all just have a cry.
Oh.
And it's just crying. I'm just like, fuck this show.
Do you like how Book said bollocks?
Yeah, he said bollocks. Yeah,
he's not even from Earth.
Right. I'm gonna tell me if my sound comes through. Tell me, but I think I've loaded. I need to quickly see this recap.
Go for it. I can read a couple super chats. You watch the recap.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh my god. Right.
Describe it to us.
Okay, I'll do a running commentary next week on Discovery. There's a bunch of people that just look like humans, and they just look like they're on Earth. Now they're getting the guns out and shooting them all. PTSD woman's having PTSD. They're all watching a movie and eating popcorn. They're all smug and smiling at each other. I think, and then they're all having a fucking meal and crying. I think it's the trill. I think they're making it up with a bunch of trills. I think I saw somebody with some dots, maybe a couple of dots there. And then they're just at they're just at a fucking table and they're all fucking crying. You brought us all together. I would be like, you're fired. You're emotionally unfucking stable. You can't say a sentence without crying. Get out. You're meant to be trained Starfleet officers. Can I? God, I hate to do this, but you'll be with me. Remember the episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation where Wesley Crusher was being tested, and it was his first time. And then they had the whole fake scenario that there was an explosion, and he had to make decisions about who to save, how to save them, and he was under the timer because they had to seal off the room. And he ended up managing to save one person without the other. Wesley Crusher remained as calm as he possibly can. If that was Tilly, she would have just pulled her kecks down and fucking pissed. Just pissed in the room and then cried. These people are insane. They're not Starfleet officers. They are babies. They are infants. They are retarded adults. They have no idea how to communicate properly. It's as if they think, oh, we got to deliver emotion with every single line that we do.
Yes.
No. When you constantly do that, it means nothing. You just come across as a crazy person.
Yes.
God, do you imagine Picard doing that, crying every fucking time? No, Picard was stern and solemn. It was his job as captain to keep calm, lead people, make decisions. be that commander that people will follow and trust. And that was there was a couple of times in Next Generation where, Troy would be like, the crew were obviously worried about what's going on, but they're with you, sir. They trust you. Imagine going around and you think, oh my God, my fucking my superiors, they're just running around the ship crying like fucking children. Oh, and the doctor's snogging his boyfriend in the next room as this guy's got no face.
This guy's got no fucking face. Dude, it's just, I can't keep up with all. I can't. I mean, that's why it's taken me so long to do these fucking reviews and fuck, because it's back and forth. I am trying to figure out what Bird is saying in his first super chat. So at 6:51 in the episode, the Federation lives on sounds like Leonard Nimoy Spock to me. Could Spock still be alive? Maybe. He knew when she'd be back. Well, there's an episode in the series called Unification. Yeah, I know 3. Unification, but not the Federation lives on. That was confusing me.
No, but there's an episode of Discovery in this season called Unification.
Oh God, yes. I did see that. Oh fuck.
And we had the Unification 2-parter.
Yeah.
With Spock.
I love those episodes. I read the book actually before I saw the episodes because I was locked up. My mom sent me the book because I couldn't watch it. So fucking book's pretty good, actually, I'd have to say. So what the fuck? Yeah, I saw Unification 3 and I just went, oh my fucking God. Yeah, there's something going on with YouTube today, folks. Like, I'm getting errors like I've never gotten before on a live stream. And like, I know my kid's doing a Zoom meeting at school, but it usually doesn't interfere. So sorry about that if it's jumping around.
Jesus Christ. Make sure Tubin's nowhere near them.
Thank you, Bird. Kapla, my friend. Kapla. Fuck, you just reminded me that it's going to get much, much worse. It's going to get much worse. Archmage Frey for $5. No, it's... I mean, we're just playing it out right now. I mean, it's astonishing that a giant company is letting this continue. Like, I don't know. It's obvious. And this is going to be the future of entertainment, folks. And it's been fast forwarded.
Who's funding season 4? Because Netflix aren't.
Obviously they got somebody, or they wouldn't have greenlit it. Here's the deal. Here's how it's going to work from here on out. And this is going to mean we're going to get some shit content out there, but we might get some good new stuff. But the blockbuster's dead. I talked about this in a last live stream. No Time to Die went up for sale. It's arguable if the streaming service were asking, or if MGM and Broccoli were looking to sell it. I've gotten conflicting things. Doesn't matter. They wanted $600 million, and the streaming services said, get fucked. Which means the blockbuster value just went away. Like overnight, poof, like this. Your value is based on what you could potentially get in a movie theater. Well, those don't exist anymore. So the blockbuster doesn't exist anymore. Now you're gonna license your movie or give it away or sell it for a couple $100 million, $100 million, and that's it. And you don't ever get you don't get more money after that from your movie unless you only license it for a limited amount of time. But that first year or whatever is like, that's all your money. So you've lost all incentives and this is going to reverberate through the industry, and they don't even fucking know how to Hollywood probably hasn't even considered this problem yet, to be honest with you. You would think there's a bunch of smart people there because there's billions of dollars. There isn't. Yeah, it's
they haven't thought about.
No, they're going to be able to just pack their streaming services with shit, and they're never going to share their numbers, and we'll never know if something's a success unless you, I don't know, hear people talking about it a lot. That's about the only way you can tell, and nobody talks about this show. Like fucking nobody. But it's in the giant pool of content that's on CBS, and it's, They don't need to individually make a lot of money because you can hide the losses. The thing is, like, Amazon still operates like a business. Like, they'll, it's $1 trillion company. They never have to cancel a show again. They could greenlight every single show they want and have them all go 100 seasons, and they wouldn't spend $1 trillion fucking dollars. So, but Bezos runs it like a business, and he's a hard ass. And if the show doesn't get watched, it gets canceled. And they've canceled better shows than Star Trek, The Tick, Counterpart, fucking, I mean, just, fucking Taboo never got a second season. And these are all great shows. Fucking Tick. That one hurt, man.
The Devil and Angel one?
Good Omens. I don't know if I don't know if it's getting a season 2 or not. It should have by now, shouldn't have. Yeah, I don't think it did. I don't think it did.
I don't think it is.
And you want to know why that one failed? It wasn't released weekly. The fucking idiots released it all at once. They need to stop doing that. Whoever wrote this doesn't understand conversation. They only know how to write speeches. Speeches about the majesty of Burnham, says Archmage Frey for $5. Well said. Well said.
But even the speeches don't make sense. They're just gobbledygook.
They're grandiose.
They just stand there and they all look at Burnham, and Burnham like cries, and she just goes, "Follow your star to the nearest point of your heart, and I will always flourish in the heaven of..." What the fuck are you even saying, woman? You're saying nothing. It's just fucking existential shite. It doesn't mean anything. It's just fucking words. Just pseudo-intellectual crap to make it sound as if it means something, but it's just nothing. Empty, hollow fucking statements. All of them. Oh, Jesus, wept. One person talk. Do you know the only person I like? Well, no, I think I like Saru.
Yeah.
Because he feels like something that would exist in a Star Trek universe.
Yep.
And Giorgio's going around fucking chewing scenery like it's going out of fashion. She's just chewing it. She's like, "This is fucking wank, this is. I'm just chewing scenery." She's just going around going, "I'm gonna kill everyone. Nom, 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 nom.
Yep.
Hi, you. Can I kill you? Nom, 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 nom."
Right. We're gonna take a look at the.
This show's crazy.
Here we go. Here is the writing. Here is the IMDb. The IMDb of Biao Yao Kim, or I'm saying her name wrong. Obviously, again, I'm racist. Here we go. There is the IMDb of Bo Yeon Kim. She has worked on Breaking Good, a short video with herself in it. By the way, I have an IMDb. I don't know who created it, but I have one. And so I think you do too. So we have Self as credits. She's in some books. Additional crew, Star Trek Discovery, producer, Permission to Exist, documentary. Oh my God. Let's take a look at Permission to Exist. I just need to, I bet you it's like, oh yeah. In a society that demands perfection, how do teenagers learn to love themselves, to be enough? Permission to exist. You learn by living. She worked on a series called Rain from the year 2017 to 15 to 17. She was a story. She was a story. Yeah, she wrote only 2 episodes. Then she wrote Star Trek Discovery. So the only thing she has really written before Star Trek was Rain, which I believe was
nothing.
Yeah, and this is why it's bad. It's like, it's good that she's got a start to her career. I think she needs to go maybe hone her craft a little bit before she gets on to Star Trek. Maybe like work it out in why not? Go work it out in comic books. A lot of hacks are out there right now.
No, don't work.
Oh, what comic books are lost. I mean, I almost went back to Daredevil. I almost broke our agreement and went back to Daredevil because I heard Razorfish, who I trust, and he said, Daredevil's pretty good. And then I heard somebody said, no, don't go. It's Chip Zdarsky and Spider-Man and Daredevil fucking hug, and they have their frenzy winsies now. Now I don't know. We'll see.
Iron Man's been told that he's just another white man with a god complex by.
There's no way I'm going back.
By a Z-list fucking bitch.
I've got 1,000 comic books I haven't read in my collection.
Captain Marvel's killing everything exists, beating everything, just saying, I'm sick and tired. I've struggled my whole life.
So the other writer is Erica Lepolt. Here's the other writer of this show, and guess what she's done?
I'm gonna have a guess at not a lot. Oh,
she worked on Rain too.
Oh, it's a girlfriend. It's a girlfriend.
They're girlfriends, and they've only done one show together where she wrote 2 episodes with Byung-Young Kim, and now they're writing in the writer's room. That fired Walter Mosley. And this is the answer to your question. Think what you want.
Make season 5, 6, 7, and 8. I don't care.
Oh, I want them to write every single episode. I do. It will be hilarious. Oh, boy. Okay.
It is hilarious, Gary.
It's fucking, it's
hilariously bad. If I didn't love Star Trek so much, I'd probably find it a bit more amusing.
Yep.
But as it is, I'm going crazy. This is not just an embarrassment, but this is an insult.
See, like the CW shows like Mahler, I can laugh at until we get to Superman. And I know he's been a guest and he's been fucking cucked already in Supergirl, but it wasn't his show. When they get to his show, I'm going to have a problem with that.
Well, sorry. Lois's show.
Well, I'm sorry, Lois's show. My bad. Hail, chaps. Gary split this super chat with Az, and he'll probably need the money after dropping $22,000 on rare Jawa in the Star Wars auction. Andrew Hoyle for £10. Yeah, what was up with that? Somebody fucking put their fucking what?
A neighbor found a bunch of bin liners outside his house.
Yep, I got that.
And they were given by his deceased neighbor. His neighbor had died. Old man had died. And he thought it was just tat inside. He was just going to like throw the bin liners. And he looked inside, and it was a vintage Star Wars toy collection, which has gone under auction today. Started at 10 a.m. UK time. I watched the whole auction. And even when I was watching Star Diarrhea, it was on, and I just had it on mute. There was like 700 and something lots of different things, and then at the end, around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it got all Star Wars, and some stuff sold for like the Jawa sold for £22,000. A set of 5 figures, which had, I think, a Death Star Commander, which is very rare. That sold for £25,000. Tons of stuff sold for X thousand,
Yeah.
Ranging between 1 to 9, 10,000, 13,000, I don't know how much it raised in total, but that man has just made a couple of hundred. I did, Purple Valkyries, sus me. I bought something from the auction and I showed Gary before the stream.
Yep. Fuck.
I showed Gary before the stream. I bought something for the auction. I thought I'd lost it because just as they brought the hammer down, somebody outbid. But apparently, because the hammer had hit, it was mine. And the other bid didn't count.
Nice.
So I got the invoice, and I've paid the invoice. And yeah, I'm happy with my my
excellent.
Purchase.
Excellent. It's awesome, by the way. It's really fucking awesome. I gotta lay off that fucking with YouTube being weird and my wife not working.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit. Hopefully this will just last the election. Hey, I'm doing okay. But fucking YouTube, man. It's being weird, and it has been for like a week since that list fucking came out, and they might have nothing to do with each other.
Transparency Tube, since that came out,
and the Alex Jones episode on Rogan apparently disappeared for a minute magically from people's phones. I know Jeremy did a video on it, but I checked my phone and I checked my computer. It's always been up. So, because I left it up last night because I was checking. I was fucking checking.
Legalize adulthoods in the chat. I've got to do this, dude.
Hail, brother.
Sent me this. He sent me this in the mail, and I don't know if you were also this as well, dude, or that was a different person, because when it came through, it literally just came through as kind of like a receipt.
Yeah.
But yeah, it got me the Ultimate Collection of Babylon 5 because we've been discussing this on my bagging, boarding, and chatting. No, we haven't. We've been discussing this with my prisoner streams with Robert.
Yeah.
And people have been saying to me, "Oh, you got to watch Babylon 5. You got to watch Babylon 5," because I've never seen it. And then this beautiful person sent me the bloody box set of everything. So one absolute fucking baller he is. Baller. So I've got no excuse now. I'm
none.
So Gary and I have said we're gonna watch this together.
We're gonna coordinate it.
We're gonna coordinate our watching of Babylon 5. Yep. I can't wait.
Well, this might surprise some people, but I'm working very hard. The reason I canceled my nooner yesterday is I'm and there's no Exos on tonight, by the way. Sorry, it's going to next week. I need to get caught up. Doomcock needs to get caught up. Az needs to get caught up. Like, we're all like insanely behind on stuff, and I want to get on a schedule. My life needs to get on a schedule because I got pulled aside by my father-in-law today. And he's like, you're working too much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, I am? He's all, you're working too much. I'm all, oh, that's how my father-in-law communicates with me. It's like guy stuff. There's no ease up to it. It's like, yeah, dude. So I'm like, that's crazy. Cause this is the least amount of videos I put out in a month since I started. Well, for a long fucking time, but, I went back and looked, and I had done, I've done a lot of live streams. So
a lot of streaming. Yeah.
A lot of streaming. So I need to take a couple days to recharge the batteries and get caught up. It's still fun. But yeah, I need to check in on the fam once in a while. I get a little crazy OCD. So Andrew Hoyle for 10 pounds. Hail, chaps. Gary Split. I already read that one. David Sharp, welcome to the Proto Molecule level. Bless you. We got a member stream Sunday. Average Political Joe for 5 pounds. Did a small reaction to season 4 of The Crown today. Only have 4 subs, so I'm nobody here. No, don't say that. The downvotes and comments calling me a hater are hilarious. Anytime you start with live streaming, the first thing you're going to get is haters. Like, the nice people don't, I mean, it's easier to comment when you're pissed or you want to be a jerk. And that's completely normal. Just don't listen to it. Like, when you're starting.
Bear in mind, when it comes to discussing these things, I know a lot of us come across as critical, and it's easy to fall into the trap of saying, I'm going to create a channel that's just going to criticize. But you got to understand, our channels have arisen from stuff we love, not stuff we hate, stuff we love. So we're coming at our beloved franchises from a position of how they've been altered and changed. So whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to discuss, I would personally recommend that you start off with stuff that you're knowledgeable about and stuff that you love. And if so you can discuss both the positive aspects of it and stuff that you would, potentially tweak.
And The Crown season 4, it's like over generations, right? This is the Princess Di one. I haven't seen any of it.
Yeah, this is the Gillian Anderson as Margaret Thatcher one.
I need to watch it. I heard it's pretty good. But average Political Joe for 5 pounds. Yeah, keep it. I mean, keep it up. But Az is right. I would. That's what I did. So the first thing I reviewed, I can't remember what the first thing I reviewed was. I think it was Ash versus Evil Dead, or Preacher, or something. See the god damn, the screen is blinking. Weirdness going on. There is most definitely weirdness going on.
I saw it blink.
Yeah. So yeah, I would start out like that and just ignore the comments, like head down, like you're just working hard and you just like, yeah, just focus, head down, focus on content, getting content out when you've started your channel. That's all you need to worry about. Don't worry about anything else. Once you get a few under you, then start listening to people, get some advice, but also push boundaries. Like you're so free when your channel is early to do whatever the hell you want. It's cool. Fat Steven Seagal beat up a snowflake for 2 Canadian pesos. I salute you both with my stunning bat tassels. Hey.
Whoa, dude, we just lost like 600 people in 2 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the stream is bugging out.
Where something happens.
Yeah.
Something happened. Something weird just happened then.
Well, let's we'll finish up super chats and get out of here. Yeah, because it's like it's doing this. I can't stop it. I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. Oh, that sucks. I was having fun. Okay.
Some people are saying an ad popped up.
An ad popped up. What the fuck?
An ad popped up.
An ad?
People are saying an ad popped up.
Okay, yeah. I did not fucking direct an ad. What the fuck, YouTube? Sorry about the ad, folks. Zontar, 5 Canadian pesos. You know, I have to do that. There is an option for you to put up a commercial if you want to go take a piss or something like that. I need to like literally press a fucking button to do that. And I've never even bothered to learn because I will never do it. If I'm going to put up an ad, I'll put up a Perry Chan clip. So Hollywood gives us this. Meanwhile, Demon Slayer made 44 million opening with Japan. Only release anime. PFP gang grows stronger each day. Yeah,
Hail Japan, man.
Hail Japan. They're fucking, you know.
I just want to live there. I want to move and live there.
There's something to an ethno state. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, Melissa loves Japan. That's gonna get clipped. Butter Biscuit for $2 says, "Howdy, fellas." Howdy you.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back after
from our sponsor.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I can go. Nerdrotic Tampax. No. Randomized for £4.99. Yeah. The Royal Mail are doing commemorative set of Star Trek stamps, which look amazing. And I was going to buy until I spotted they had included Woke Trek. Yes, Lady Greymaster made me aware of that, and I was like, ugh. Well, maybe you could buy them individually, the cool ones. And thanks, Butter Biscuit, for the $2. And thank you,
Randomized. She sent me some coffee in the post.
Who did?
Lady Greymaster.
Ah, that's nice. Yeah, she said she was going to do that. She's good. Avar Jantz, or Evar Jantz, for $5. In all honesty, Avar, in all honesty, is it too much to ask for them to kiss the audience's tushies and give us the Trek that we want? If it's going to be behind a paywall, we've been saying that for 3 seasons now. I think
it's not kissing our ass; it's having respect for us.
Yeah, they're incapable. We are actually getting their best work. I don't doubt anymore that they're trying. They're trying. They're just not good. They're not very good. Now, okay, they're trying to make a TV show. They're not doing the work needed to research. Like, they're not taking the season off and go, okay, fuck it. We're going to do a Trek. We're going to do, well, they did a canon camp. They actually did one before Picard, because I did a video on it many, many moons ago. This is right when I started doing short videos. One of my first ones was Canon Camp, and it was Michael Chabon showing that they did a Canon Camp. It was a 1-hour lunch with the writer of the Voyager.
Don't need to worry about this.
Yep. With the writer of the Voyager books, and a whiteboard where she drew this like horrible version of the Star Trek galaxy and the Delta Quadrant. It's like a box. It was a whiteboard that it looks like I drew it left-handed. Yeah. Started watching the original series, really enjoying it. I'm not looking forward to this mess. Where's the new channel, Gary? Oh, hi, Mr. Bentham for $5. The new channel. I was going to have it up this week, but Lady Greymaster got one of her Bambinos got sick. So I'm supposed to talk to the clip people today. It'll be up by Monday. I don't know if it'll have any content, but I guess
tell me after what it is. So I don't know, folks.
Oh, it's Nerdrotic Daily. Nerdrotic Daily. We're going to take clips from Friday Night Tights, my live streams, and we're going to put it on a channel. And then I'm also going to do content specifically for that channel, which will be more Tim Pool style. So the videos I create now take anywhere from 2 hours to 3 days to create, depending on the video, depending on my clips, whatever. So I'm going to do like just shorter ones on articles I wouldn't normally put on the big channel, but, and it's also going to be other stuff. That's where eventually more of my whinging about California might go. But so far that's staying on the channel, on the main channel.
Yeah.
The more, I won't call them prestige videos. I wouldn't go that far. I'm just going to say that the content's going to be more fast, more digestible for daily content. That's all.
Like it.
Yeah. I think it'd be fun. And I could sit down and do it like an 8-minute video pretty quick. But when I start doing the edited ones, this is why I didn't work out in Hollywood, because I work at my own speed and they wanted me to be fast, and I'm not fast when it comes to editing. I am about the slowest motherfucker there is. So yeah, that's why I didn't work out very well. Chris Persia for 5 Canadian pesos. Kurtzman finally did it. He managed to turn STD into a CW series. It is. I mean, that's exactly what it is. Chris, it took me 3 years to figure out like what their goal was. And the thing is, we were aiming way too high because we love Star Trek. So we thought Star Trek was a crown jewel. It is one of the top 3 franchises of all time. And it's arguable which one you like more, honestly. I mean, people call Star Wars the king. I personally wouldn't say that. I think
I prefer Trek to Wars.
Yeah, I went back and forth throughout my entire life. I've gone back and forth between Star Trek, Doctor Who. I've liked other things more, but you know, I like Doctor Who a little more now.
As a kid, it was Star Wars. As you grow up, it's Star Trek.
Yep. Yeah, just because there's more of it. Just flat out more of it. That's all. We got The Mandalorian coming out. I mean, I'm cautiously optimistic about it. So we'll say that. But I'm not going to kiss its ass for Gina Carano. I like Gina. I praise for what she does on Twitter, but I'm going to be real about the show. So Judacon.
You should, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, shit, if I'm going to criticize the show of the comic book that I'm in, yeah. Judacon for $5. Hail Nerdrotic and Az. It's sad to admit Wesley Crusher is way more mature than the Star Trek Discovery crew. I know.
Oh, I know.
Infinite.
And he was the one, he was the emotional one, and he was the immature one. And he was the one that was so much smarter than everyone, but he was young, and therefore, you know, he caused problems. And he's more mature than the fucking Discovery crew. You can't even detect that one of their crew members is blatantly suffering from PTSD.
Right. And they're like, and they just walk by her. They notice something's wrong.
Hello?
And they walk by. I know. Oh, watching Star Trek Discovery 3 now.
Really having real problems here. Shields, press it.
I need to go kiss my boyfriend while I give him a colonoscopy. I know that gaping head wound and the guy missing his face is really bad right now.
He didn't make it. He's got no face.
He's got no face.
He's gonna make it.
Oh, Jesus. Watching Star Trek Discovery 3.
He was the last white man on the fucking
He
ship.
was. Now it is watching Star Trek Discovery 3 now, and it's horrible. Michael Burnham has frontal lobe damage. Red Angel? More like dead Brangel, says Infinite Soul for $5. Hey, you get up for that. All right. Lawrence Goodstein for $4.99. Keep up the good work. You keep up the good work, my friend. Thank you for the $4.99. Thank you for your support. I am sorry Star Trek sucks. I will apologize for Alex Kurtzman and CBS for this desecration, this garbage. And people were at, oh my fucking God. Is there anything more irrelevant than a critic now? 93%. By the way, they only watched the first 2 episodes and they keep that up. So that's, you want to talk about spreading misinformation. Rotten Tomatoes is telling you that critics are recommending an entire season of television when they don't watch the entire season of television.
I didn't watch the first 2 episodes.
Read all of their reviews. It's the whatever episodes they're given up front, and that's it. And they rarely go back. Rarely go back. Phoenix Tangent for $5. I have to thank Alex Kurtzman and Michelle Paradise. They're such bad writers that they have made me realize I could become a successful writer. Phoenix, you could. You could. That super chat was written better than every single Star Trek Discovery episode. It was. It was more poignant. It made more sense. It had a beginning, middle, and end. I loved it. Thank you for the $5. Captain Spire. Hail, Captain Spire. Hail, Captain Spire. I love you, man. For $5. Gary. Great to see you both. How's the coffee, Gary? Can you tell? So I'm fasting, right? And all I can have is this and almonds and like rice cakes, but I can drink all the coffee I want. And I have done that. So far I have had 4 cups. Thank you very much. So can anyone explain to me how there is any dilithium in the universe where all the dilithium exploded? Exactly.
Because they said, I mean, I'm sure they contradict themselves, because I'm sure when they first said about the dilithium, they said it just all exploded. But then they said in the next episode, only ships that were going at warp speed, were going at warp at the time, exploded. But then that would mean that all the dilithium mines would be unaffected.
Yep.
So there would still be a complete crop of dilithium all the time still. It makes no sense. It's stupid.
I think we're ghosted. A fucking review
Yeah,
of the show.
yeah, I've had a message saying we're ghosted.
We're fucking YouTube. What the fuck? Oh.
Do you know what we should have? We should have popular streams. And then ghost them so people can't see them.
That sounds like a great plan.
That'll get the sponsors flowing.
I gotta say, this was gonna be the first day in a year I was gonna release 2 videos. I don't know if I want to do it now. I think I'll wait. Till tomorrow morning. Fucking, this is crazy. Shit. I got some Daniel.
I think he's on his period.
I got some Daniel Kibblesmith to get on, but
Daniel Kibblesmith. Living his best life as a member of Anquifa.
I saw that. I put it in my video. I'm like, oh, dude, I am not releasing this shit. I actually deleted it off the platform. It was already up. And I'm like, oh, that is going in for sure. That is going in.
I was proud of my Anquifa.
I don't know if anybody gives a shit about Snowflake and Safe Space, but it's more about like his comments on Twitter, which were hilarious. The responses were so good.
These are the vids that I want to hear.
Okay, I'll put it up. Fuck it. I don't care. I'll put it up. Fuck the algorithm. Just like, share, and subscribe if you can. Danny Chadwick for $4.99. The fact that they're still working with Georgiou is astounding. We're supposed to believe that Lorca was a villain. Why? She's Space Hitler. She ate Kelpians and enslaved them. And she's all of a sudden just okay with that? This is the dumbest show ever written.
Well, we are in a universe where Alison Pill murdered her lover in cold blood.
Yes.
For no good reason, and was forgiven. Has faced no repercussions for murdering somebody who did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. And then 7 and 9 thought, I know a good life choice. I'm going to fuck this drug addict.
Yep. After, like, being with Chakotay.
I'm going to become a lesbian and fuck a drug addict. Star Trek Picard coming. Season 2 coming soon.
These people are so fucking bad. Akiva Goldsman keeps getting hired. I mean, I'm gonna try Titans. Didn't it come out? Did Titans season 3 start?
Oh, it's not started yet. It's they're just releasing some bits of information.
Okay, yeah. Akiva Goldsman's still involved with this show?
Oh, well, he's going to turn Tim Drake black. Tim Drake's going to be black, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was searching for a GIF response to your, like, hey, you owe me one, dude, right? So I wanted to find a GIF, whatever the fuck they're called, of Joker and Harvey Dent talking in Dark Knight, right? The hospital scene. Couldn't find it because I put Joker and Harvey Dent. You know what I got? You know what I fucking got? Gotham shit. Gotham shit, Harley Quinn shit, not even Batman the Animated Series. I got fucking Gotham. And I'm like, oh my God, there's a whole generation that's not even going to know what's good anymore.
No.
Yeah, it's like they're ruining Batman, dude. They're ruining Batman. They need to do this Ben Affleck series like now on HBO Max. I think it's like the last fucking hope. And
he needs to crush some fucking puss in there as well.
Oh, dude, some Catwoman.
Fight crime and smash puss.
No, it needs to be a rated R adult. Like, it would just be the most popular show in the fucking world. Yeah, get Axel Braun to produce it. At least the costumes would look good. Axel Braun makes the best costumes. Grandpappy Fisk. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Ha ha ha. What a story. Ha ha ha. What a story, Mark, says Grandpappy Fisk for $2. Right? Yes. Oh, hi, Mark. Ed S. $5. I had a dream of visiting the UK, and Az took me to the LCS, and then we went out for dinner, and then he stole my girlfriend, and I woke up. Are you sure that was a dream, Ed?
I was going to say, that's the kind of shit I would actually do.
Sounds extremely detailed there.
Hey, dude, you want to go on a coffee shop? I'm going to finger blast your girlfriend.
Yep. You don't mind if your girlfriend sits next to me, right? Fat Steven Seagal beat up a snowflake for 2 Canadian pesos. Mikey Spock is a Cylon, a stunning Cylon. Hashtag ST Vomit. Yes. I think that I'm sensing there is some twist because these are dumb writers, so they assume we're all dumb, and they're like 3 times somebody goes, "You're different, Michael. You're different, Michael. There's something different about you, Michael." Just like when Dentmer had a bump in her head and they had to have like 5 people look at her like, there's something wrong, but I'm not going to do anything because the script doesn't call for it right now.
She's got a head wound, and all the fucking nurse did was just seal it and then tell her to fuck off.
Yep.
She has a head wound where she has a cybernetic implant because of the injury that she sustained when she had half her fucking head blown off in the fucking pilot episode. And you just want to like put a fucking plaster on and tell her fuck off. But there again, it's not your fault because the fucking doctor was in the other room snogging his fucking boyfriend. There's a guy with no face.
And no, that's right. He sent Stamets in to get some kind of neural repair, which was just him sitting under an apparatus, and he had to stay there for an hour. He didn't actually need the doctor in the room.
Oh, you can stay here for longer if you want the scar to go as well.
Bob in the chat says, "Get out of my bed, Az." Continually watching this tripe is like steady diet of gas station sushi, says Manowar 665, neighbor of the beast, for $5. Yes. Yeah. I won't even touch it. Like gas station food was great to me at one time because that's all I could afford for the longest time, but I still wouldn't touch it. I'd rather starve than eat fish. I would rather starve to death. Oh my God. With this fasting, I have to take these fish oil fucking pills. And I got to plug my nose. I cannot stand the smell of fish. It makes me gag. Death Pale Rider for $5. So Starfleet, good seasons. JJ gimmick. This sounds absolutely awful. Thank God I've never watched a single episode of it. Death, Pale Rider, you're lucky. You're fortunate. And Star Trek is pure to you. It's still the wonderful, diverse, inclusive, amazing, positive, fucking inspiring, thrilling show it used to be.
What's the point of the guy waiting for somebody to come in for Starfleet?
For 40 years, third generation, there is no point.
Third generation spastic.
You know what you call that guy? Psychopathic.
Retarded.
Psychopathic and retarded. That's the first thing I'd have gone there. You're like, you gave up your whole life so Michael Burnham could show up and leave? No, it's that first scene should tell you everything you need to know.
He said there's 2 ships, right? There's two Federation ships that are going around.
That he knows of, but he can't contact them, right?
Yeah. He can see the warp signatures or whatever. There is 300 and something sectors which they can scan or communicate to, and they've lost long-range communication. What the fuck has dilithium got to do with long-range communication? Anyway, never mind that. So, I would say, I've got a question for you, dude. Okay. 2 ships, yeah?
1 girl? Sorry.
Do you know how big space is?
I believe it says in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, space is really big. You think it's a long way to the chemist, but that's peanuts compared to space.
You got 2 ships, you've got space, and you're like, I'm waiting here for 40 years so somebody can touch my flag. I'd be like, dude, you're a fucking psycho.
I would get a space restraining order on that freaking
I was waiting for him to take his pants off and get a cleaver out and start fucking hacking some people up and eating them raw. As he bathed in their blood.
And they never, what do you want to bet? They never go back to that guy again.
Yeah,
you never see him again in the show. Oh my God. Okay, chat. What are your odds that we don't see that guy in the show? For the 5 of you who watched the episode, who've watched all 3 episodes, I say fucking 10-1. Not good. 99-1. Fucking nothing. But how many episodes are there? There's 13? 13? Yeah, there's less episodes. There's they had 15 last year. So they started 14, I believe, and then they went, no. I think, or maybe it was 2 seasons of 15, but they have 2 less episodes.
Made a single fucking full season of the shit.
Oh, I'm gonna make the full season once I start.
No, they haven't.
No.
Star Trek Next Generation was doing 26 fucking episode seasons.
Yep.
This thing can do 12.
And it was
13,
by the way, it was shot faster. It was shot faster. And another thing I heard, I think it was on a Midnight's Edge stream. I think it was Tom Conkle. And this makes a lot of sense. He said everything now costs 30% more because of the COOF, because of restrictions. And so every project costs 30% more. Goodbye, genre. Bye-bye. It's going to be too expensive to shoot fucking Star Wars. That's why Disney's smart to do that that little projector thing or whatever. Every studio is going to have to do that now.
Oh, you mean the thing that goes zoom across the wall?
The Mandalorian thing that they use for like shooting the entire show. It's like,
oh, I thought you talked about that tech that you see in the new sort of like tech. You can put this like device about that far from a wall, and it will like display on that wall a huge display. It has like the angle to and
no shit.
Yeah, put like a huge screen on a wall.
I might need that for Vegas.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool tech. Look, oh, no, fuck it. Just fuck it. What's 30% more if you got no fucking money?
Yeah, the blockbuster's dead. And
you see that fucking green screen at the end of the episode when they're by the tree? It was fucking embarrassing.
It was embarrassing.
That was embarrassing.
The effects are awful, 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 awful. Terry Spilsbury, thank you for the $1.49 phallic unicorn. I appreciate it. TK Not at Post for $20. Thank you, TK Not at Post. Star Trek Discovery writers aren't writing Starfleet off. They aren't writing Starfleet officers. They're writing their woke SJW selves into Starfleet uniforms. Great stream with two great streamers. Thank you, my friend, for the $20. Well, thank you for the kind words, by the way.
They're writing an even more retarded version of themselves.
They are. No, it is TK Not at Post. You're not wrong. Like it is. You can tell when I saw those two girls' names in the credits, I'm like, oh, it's going to be one of these episodes. And it was one of those episodes. They are the worst writing. They are the worst writers on the worst writing crew in television history. I mean, they are terrible. They are not good at writing Star Trek. Maybe they're good at writing Rain. By the way, they only wrote 2 episodes of Rain, and then they got the job at Star Trek, and they've been there for 3 fucking years, and they are the constants in the writing room. They were the constants.
I think the most disappointing was this episode was also directed by Jonathan Frakes.
It was not. I didn't even notice that. Are you kidding me?
No, it's Frakes directed.
It was shit.
Yeah. It was not good.
Absolute
well.
Shit.
I'm not disappointed, man.
Jens Jurgensen for 150 Danish krona. I love Star Trek. I have watched all shows multiple times except Discovery. I am proud to say I have not watched 1 minute combined of it. Not even nudes from Az would make me watch that crap. Wow.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, dude.
David Gagnon for 2 Canadian pesos. Why even review it at this point? What's the point? I got to talk to Az. Because I'm going to continue reporting how shitty this is. I need to vent, and I do it online. That's how it started. It started to review it, to take a look, and then it turned into venting, and people started showing up. I mean, I'm going to live stream and do videos until I stop. And if I get demonetized or some crazy shit, I'm still going to do stuff. I'm still going to make content.
Crowdfund.
Yeah. I like
there
doing
you go.
it.
Good people. Good people. If you like this stuff, please.
Oh boy. It could be. Yeah. Turn off that pesky ad blocker. Just wearing those line. But yeah, I mean, like, there is no point to review it except that people actually request it quite a bit. But I don't know if I'm going to do season 4. I'll tell you that. I don't know if I'm going to do season 4.
I got a thing.
Yeah.
Let's do Doctor Who together.
Okay.
Christmas.
Oh God, yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's laugh at the Majesty.
We will laugh at the Majesty.
There was something which drove me insane in this episode. Because
I completely forgot that episode was coming out for like a moment.
Well, this episode. Well, hold on.
Well, Doctor Who's
it's not out in the UK. It's high seas for this.
Well, that's why you're a British American, right? So,
yeah. I'm British American.
British American.
I've got Netflix anyway, so fuck it. It's not as if I've done anything. Which was the apart from miserable bitch. God, hold on. You keep talking. I'm just going to.
I've got to get through these because we do have to wrap it up soon. Just hearing those lines sounds like a terrible amateur Shakespeare. Let me read this again real quick. For $4.99 from Wolf Spain 00 for $4.99. Just hearing those lines sounds like terrible and amateur Shakespeare. I have read fan fiction that was better than that, and you are correct. It is. I have read fan fiction better than that. I've actually read some decent fan fiction. I used to get like comic wise, I used to get sent a lot at the shop, and I had time to read it. I had a lot of downtime at the shop. I don't have that much downtime now, but what do you got there, buddy?
Right. So, little stupid little me, the new stupid 16-year-old cow, right?
Yep.
She comes onto the ship. She sabotages the ship, and Tilly and White Dude just validate her. Instead of him being pissed that he's had his engineering section fucked with, and trying to run it down or whatever, Tilly and him just have a conversation about how wonderful she is. And then Tilly going, I mean, I was a genius when I was her age, but even shit, because she needs to validate herself now, but even she's better than me's. And then the engineer guy goes off and finds her to tell her how amazing she is. If that was LaForge would be going apeshit. He'd be going fucking apeshit that somebody was fucking with his engine.
Yeah. No, this is let's cry about it. Let's cry and go, Spacey Girls, it's awesome, Z's.
Oh my God, you totally disabled our shipsies and probably got a couple of people killed by the fucking torpedoes they fired at the ship.
I mean, it's been it's been almost a half a season because of the short treks. They had a genius girl that was super amazing. Z's, Grey Ghost for $5. Remember the ice cream eating whatever that can with the dilithium. I wonder what happened to that planet. Who can recrystallize dilithium? Remember her? Oh no, you didn't watch it. Okay, yeah, never mind. When Kripke said the most dangerous people are the white dudes standing next to you, do you think he meant the hacks surrounding him in Hollywood? Grey Ghost for $5. Maybe. Just maybe.
Remember when Picard turned around and went, Riker, you're like the bestest ever?
Yeah, remember when Riker and Picard had that conversation after he was Locutus of Borg, and he's all, when you were Borg, you let us go, didn't you? It's okay. And then they hugged and cried. Yeah, I remember that fucking episode too. J-Pat for 2 Canadian pesos.
And then Troy pulled her pants down and just pissed on the bridge.
I like golden showers. Have you seen the trailer for Spider-Man Homesick? No. No. I mean, what is that? Is that the, I don't know. Hang on. I need some context. I'm going to look at it on my other computer.
Oh, by the way, there's 2 new girls, just to probably not clear up a mess, because fuck knows, but there's 2 new girls coming in. Well, sorry. There's 2 new girls, but one was pretending she's not a girl because it's current day.
Yep.
But one of them is a they, them. But I think this isn't the they, them. I think this is actually meant to be a girl.
Yeah, I think she's just going to be
Even though they look like they've been run over by a steam.
Well, I can't remember because one was going to be non-binary and one was going to be gender fluid. I don't know what the difference is.
Oh my God, grow the fuck up.
And then she's supposed to be 16. She's like 16. And it's like, that's kind of normal. Like a 16-year-old would do this kind of shit. And by the time she's 20, she would be done. She would be whatever she wanted to be.
I think I've gone really loud now, Gary.
My volume's
gone really loud.
Well, that's good. I mean, like,
I've gone from barely being here to normal to exceptionally loud.
Dude, yeah, there's obviously something going on with the fucking streams. The numbers aren't right. I'm ghosted. Now, I could be ghosted because somebody flagged the stream because there's some Drekkie out there who doesn't like my opinions on Star Trek. And that is a possibility that when the streams get flagged, they don't necessarily take them down all the time. They'll just ghost them. Or we are saying spoilers for the show. So this could be a way of YouTube protecting CBS, who is a paid advertiser of YouTube. By the way, this episode is sponsored by The Orville, available on Hulu. You can subscribe to Hulu for, I think it's like $8 to $14 a month. You can get the commercial or commercial version and watch a show called The Orville. There's 2 full seasons. It is a great show. It is the real Star Trek. It is written by Seth MacFarlane. Watch it today. Super Captain Chris for $4.99. I live near LA and I saw a bus stop with a Star Trek Discovery ad on it while listening to this. I pointed and laughed, almost crashed my car. Worth it. I can't believe there was an ad. I have never seen an ad for it anywhere. And San Francisco used to be big with ads for TV shows and stuff, but that kind of stopped over the last couple of years for some reason. I don't know why.
I've just gone past the Seth MacFarlane cameo in Star Trek Enterprise.
Oh, good. Good.
Just started season 4.
Holy shit. There is like something going on here. Okay. Lois Lane, Daily Planet Chief, featuring Kara Zor-El's privileged Kryptonian cousin, is the title of the upcoming CW Superman show, I believe. Carrie Gray. Gray goes for $5. And back up to J. Pat. I will check out that trailer. I haven't seen it. Looks like it's fan-made, but I'll check it out. Okay, I cannot say this name. So it's, oh boy. Okats Shawaf. Okatshawolf. Welcome to the Jaloja level. I'm just going to call you Och. You're Och. AOCH. And thank you for joining Member Stream Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Pacific time.
I can watch that because I'm a member.
You can. You can. I'm a member of your channel too.
I'm a member of your channel.
Yeah. There you go. I'm just doing it to spy and steal shit from you, just so you know. Mr. Tickle Trunk for 5 Canadian pesos. If you're watching Babylon 5, you have to bring Doomcock, Mahler, and RMB along. They all love the show. Well, I think, okay, I wanted to do something, and it got kind of spoiled. When I was watching Farscape a couple of years back, I wanted to do Virgin reviews, and everybody wanted to join me, and I didn't say no, and I should have said no. The people were nice, but I should have said no because I wanted to do a virgin review of Farscape, like what I'm thinking of the show as I go on. And I fucking loved it. I mean, people were recommending it. I'm like, oh my God, that's the one with the fucking puppets. I don't know. They're like, no, great. It's fucking great. And I'm like, okay, fine. So somebody sent me the complete series and it was great. It was great. I'm watching it again. I bought the toys. I got the graphic novels. I became an instant fucking fan. So
I still haven't seen the Peacekeeper Wars though.
Oh,
and it's been so long. I would have to go through the whole series to just because I can't jump straight into the Peacekeeper.
No, you can't.
I know how it ends. Peacekeeper War, but I know how the series ends.
It's
I need to get there again though.
I mean, it's good, but like it deserves so much more, but I'm glad it got what it got, like knowing, because I remember when it was canceled at the comic shop, people were distraught.
We were not happy.
Fucking people were upset. And I'm glad that they got something. And that was such a great creative team that I don't know if you could put together again, but fuck. Like, hey, Naren Shankar, the guy who was running The Expanse, he worked on
you could tell they really thought out the universe.
Yeah. No, it's something. It's a place they could go back to with this cast. I'm fine with this cast. You can go back there. It is a fantastic world. It almost occupies the same space as Doctor Who. Quite frankly,
how many strong women did it have? Fucking tons. Did we refer to them as strong women?
No.
There were characters in the fucking series. Because we were never interested or fucking caught up in that nonsense.
Farscape, Hitchhiker, Doctor Who, to me,
good characters
occupy the same universe. Arthur Dent, yeah, I think they all occupy the same universe, and there's something about it that I love it. That's what I think sci-fi should be. I think Farscape and early Doctor Who and yeah, that's sci-fi to me. That's the kind I like. I like the bonker shit that goes a little that thinks about things. And yeah, it makes it alien. And lived in. Chip's DD Run is the only Marvel book I read now. David Gagnon for 2 Canadian pesos. So it's good. If it's good, listen, I have a complete run of Daredevil. It was the one book I continued after I gave up. Like, you guys do not know how big of a Spider-Man fan I was. Like, I still love Spider-Man. He's still my favorite Marvel comic book character for my entire life, but it got so ruined. This room would be all Spider-Man if it was still good. I had a Spider-Man museum in San Francisco. I did, of my collection. I have a massive fucking, that too. No, I'm not Jeremy. I don't need to brag. I have a massive Spider-Man collection.
Above average.
Above average. Akunin 1876 for 5 BGNs. I don't know what those are. Hail Gary, but thank you. Have you read Gideon Falls? If you have, what's your opinion? I have not read Gideon Falls, but I've heard of that. Why have I heard of that, Az?
I've read it a long time ago, and I'm desperately trying to remember.
It is an Image book. It came out in, I did not read this. This came out in 2018. Yeah.
Somebody recommended this to me.
I'll check it out.
Check it out.
I'll check it out. I will most definitely check it out. Do I see a, that almost looks like Magnolia, but it's not. That cover looks rad with that puzzle guy or whatever. That looks fucking awesome. Yeah, I'll check it out for sure. Thank you. And I will give you my opinion. Az, ever tried Silent Pool gin? This is Norwegian.
Not a gin guy, rum guy, vodka guy. Not really a gin guy. Although summertime, I do like a nice G&T. Ice in a slice. Yes, please.
You mean gin and tonic, G&T?
Yeah, G&T, gin and tonic. Ice in a slice. And when I say slice, I mean lime and lemon.
Ah, there you go. That's from Norwegian Kryptonian for 22 Norwegian krona. Hale, are you going to watch air date order or in-universe timeline order on Babylon 5? Love seeing your streams when I can. That's a, wait a minute. Don't you want to do it? Well, that's a good
Somebody's actually emailed me during the stream and said, this is my recommended order, watch order of Babylon 5 for you. So there's a recommended order to watch it. And
well, why is there, I mean, wasn't the air date order the way it was supposed to be aired, or did they do like a Firefly and fuck up what order the episodes were supposed to go into? Because that's what they did with Firefly.
I think it's a bit like maybe a Battlestar Galactica where they sort of bring in the extras. You know, they have the extra little movies and stuff. What was
okay? Yeah.
That extra movie with Battlestar Galactica with the other lass, the Aussie lass, and it was set on the what was the other ship? It was the one with Ensign Rowe. She was the admiral of. There's the Galactica. What was the other ship called? God damn it.
The Pegasus?
Pegasus, yeah. There was the one with the Pegasus lass. That was great. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
So maybe it's something like that.
Yeah. God, it's doing it again. All right, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this, folks. $69 super chat. Just saw YouTube ghosted you. This is getting ridiculous. I really hope this helps. I love you both. Love both of your channels. Hail from Mr. Bentham. Thank you for $69. 69. Yeah, this YouTube is ridiculous today. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's affecting Az's channel. The quartering just made a video. We might all need to connect. I'm gonna ping him later and see what's going on with his channel. Like YouTube, what the fuck? Just tell us what's going on, dude. If it's a problem, fine, it's a problem. We understand. But this lack of communication, you know what? They're probably a little fucking butthurt because they got pulled into, because they've been fucking election, man. I'm not swaying an election. I'm not swaying an election.
We're talking about Discovery. Do you know what I think it is, right? I think it's because Discovery, this episode isn't out in the UK till tomorrow.
Yep.
I think that's what it is.
Release your fucking show at the same time to our wonderful, beautiful British audience. Or maybe they're trying to save you. Maybe they like you more than you like us because we get it first. Stay close to the Volron and watch for the shadows. B5 says peppermint oil capsule for £2. Man, here come the B5 fans. Love them. Love them.
I don't get these things yet. I will.
I will. You will. Nice to see my favorite YouTubers together. By the way, Alita Battle Angel is back in theaters this week. Worth checking it out in IMAX 3D. I might actually do that. Check it out.
Oh, we've got into lockdown again here.
Oh, you are? How long?
Don't know.
So your theater's closed?
Stuff is closing down again. Certain things are staying open. Gyms are staying open. Shops, food shops are staying open. But we're going back into another lockdown over here.
The only people who can stop that is us. And like, it's useless at this point. It's fucking useless. And yes, by the way, those California rules you heard about the singing and all that and wood instruments are real. Those are real California rules during Thanksgiving, which is a holiday here in the States. And we eat some turkey and we hang out with some family and we basically plan for Christmas. It's like a Christmas dinner, but a month early. We're just prepping for it, but the food is awesome. We watch a little of the sports ball, have a good time. Well, here in California, we could only have 3 household members. 3 households over. So like, father-in-law or sister or something like that comes over. Then my mom's fucking ass out of luck. By the way, my elderly mother, who's basically dying right now, cannot have a visitor. I have to drive up to her fucking window. A window outside. I sit in I swear to God, I sit in bushes like this, and it's her window open, and she comes to the door, and but Gavin Newsom said we couldn't sing. So Lady Gridmaster asked on a member stream, she's all, are you sure that's true? And I'm all, I kind of thought it was bullshit, but I put it in there anyway. No, it's fucking true.
Congregate and sing.
I'm going to put on a punk rock show and spit all over everybody. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not YouTube. I'm kidding. Yeah. Here we go.
Fucking 2020.
Fucking God. Saw that Barbara Gordon Antifa issue. Why did no comic shop speak up about this? How many were ruined in riots? IK 1906 for $5. I am very sorry to report that there is a lot of SJW pro Antifa comic shops. Even one that apologized for getting fucking looted. Like they understood. Trust fund kids. These are trust fund kids. A trust fund kid, by the way, if you don't know, is mommy and daddy take care of the kid. We've had a really good economy here in the United States. Not for everybody, but for most. This was the best 3 years I've ever had professionally as an adult. I've paid the least amount of taxes based on what I was making. We actually, I had the whole disaster of my shop and me relapsing and my cocaine and shit. I got out of all the debt over the last 4 years. All that debt's gone. I owe nobody anything except for, my house payment. So that's not technically true. I got one house payment, but it's like I'm 20 years into that house payment. We got our lives in order. We had our son lined up for a perfect fucking school. And and like this happened to a lot of people. Now, I would like to be able to just go on my own. I mean, like, I don't want government assistance. I don't want money. I just want to be left the fuck alone at this point. Like, seriously, prepper. I'm considering prepper this. But as far as that is concerned, the comic shops are fucked. There are comic shops who resist this stuff, but they don't speak up. And a lot of comic shop, there's basically 2 kind of comic shop owners left now. There's the really young ones, and then there's the old guys and the partnerships and the clubs, and they're too old for the shit and they're not for the fight. But honestly, that guy who Dan Shaheen, who has the live streams, that's your average comic shop owner now. Sorry to say.
Well, it's kind of sort of out of my hands now.
Yep. Okay, if I had to sell, no offense to anime or manga, I'm sorry. If I had to rely on selling on manga to stay in business, I wouldn't, because I'm just not that into it. I would hope that somebody would sell, for one, in there's Japantown in San Francisco, which has got a giant manga store. Like fucking, you cannot compete against them. That being said, it's just not my bag, baby. But I respect it, and I think it's probably disrespectful to manga right now to be conflated with the comic book industry. And it's even worse that Dog Boy, see, that would be the 7th layer of hell for me, having to sell those kind of books. Dog Boy and shit, being a children's bookstore. I'm a superhero comic book store. That's what I wanted to be. It's dead.
Back issue still.
That's all I'm going to be.
With probably some trade paperbacks and maybe some curiosities.
Mine will be back issues up the wazoo. Like that's mostly what it'll be. Vintage toys, vinyl, and then DVD game rentals for like a buck.
Do you know what I wanted to do? If I'd made enough money, I wanted to open up a cafe where you could come in, get a drink, sit down, play some fucking gam, with a section for reading, get some comic, get some book on. Just make it a nice fucking chill environment for people that just wanted to relax a bit, That's what I wanted to do in my life.
Yeah, that was the retire. I'm right with you. The retirement plan was to buy a building in Texas. And this was way off, by the way. And what we would do is do beauty school. One level would be beauty school. So Melissa would teach. And I would have the shop down there. We'd have a barber chair. If I want to go full on dream, I wanted to buy a movie theater and have a comic shop up front. And then just like charge $1 and have superhero movies or do the old serials, or just like do all kinds of fun shit. Have Rocky Horror, all kinds of crap at the... And that would be the dream. That's the dream. But we'll find out. Who knows what's going to go on now? The buffering of the stream is slow and unreliable. Yeah, Jur San Riv, thank you for the 20 Mexican dollars. I've got a message that it's fucking awful to watch. So check out the replay. Hopefully it's in good shape when I download it. Hopefully it exists, because I forgot to hit the record button. But yeah, sorry about that. A friend played the DS9 pilot for us the other day. Every time Patrick Stewart appeared on screen, I died a little bit, says Samurai Squirrel for $5. Yeah.
I can separate it. It's the 3 Picards, because I've always separated the movies anyway from the series. So adding Picard has been no drama for me.
The only time some of the new stuff has affected me is when I saw Empire Strikes Back for the first time since I saw The Last Jedi. And I do believe this was before I saw The Rise of Skywalker. It was on at the gym by accident. And, not by accident. It was just on my screen at the gym. And I watched it, and it did affect. First time I saw Han Solo. That's the first time I saw Han Solo since The Force Awakens, really. And I went, bad father, died like a fucking idiot. Character ruined forever. And I mean, think about, oh my God, think about what they've done to Luke Skywalker. You cannot go back and watch those movies anymore, or you just can't flat out, like, Disney just don't count. Like, that's the only way to go through it, is if Disney is fake, which it is. But fuck, they wasted Carrie Fisher, Harrison Ford, and Mark Hamill. They brought back the beater.
Carrie Fisher wasted Carrie Fisher.
Oh, I know. Well, you know what? If she hadn't gone back, she'd probably still be alive.
I don't know, because she was full of fucking blow and
why
famines, and
because
she was full of them when the autopsied her.
Yeah, because she was traveling and moving.
She was on that shit all her fucking life, dude. That's why at 59, she's...
Yeah, she looked like I won't say
shriveled
it,
up
out of
old
respect.
woman.
like a hag.
She was 59. She was 8 years older than you.
Yeah, that like she was 8 years older. She looked
like she was 30 years older
than me. I think about it, like the first doctor, William Hartnell, was 3 years older than me when he took the job.
That's crazy.
Life is hard, baby. And dude, I bet you I dropped more acid than William Hartnell. Maybe I didn't. I don't know, but I bet you drank more than me. It's that alcohol that'll get you. That's the shit that will get you.
Don't get you.
Gray Ghost for $10. Are we still supposed to pretend Birds of Prey did well and was cut off by the beer bug when Tenet made $340,000 with only 60% of the amount of theaters during the pandemic, counting interest, no budget? No, we are not supposed to pretend that the Birds of Prey was a fucking flop and Tenet was a massive hit at $340,000 with this shit going on. That's unquestionable. That's a $1 billion fucking movie. I know people doubted it, but like if they made $340K during the pandemic, it would have made $1 billion. It would have made $1 billion.
It would have been good. You know, so I definitely think at least 800. At least 800 mil.
Yeah, yeah.
Birds of Prey was, it wasn't Coof that killed Birds of Prey.
No.
That was already dead by the time Coof came, Coof started taking effect. That film was dead and gone.
You know what another thing that's affected
was DOA, mate.
Yep. Hollywood's voodoo economics is fucked because they have been able to hide a lot of bullshit in those big blockbuster movies, and they can't do that anymore. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, dear.
Yep. I had to go in my historique to find this. Oh, in your history to find this back. Says Paquette Albert Gabriel for 2. I'm fucking shitty at French, my friend. Sorry. For 2 Canadian pesos. Yeah, we are ghosted right now. We are being shadow banned by YouTube. No other way to put it.
Yay.
Death Pale Rider for $5. Honestly, at this point, the way they ended Enterprise, I feel like a telepathic alien is in a straitjacket looking at old Mikey in the last episode. Maybe. Listen, there's no way to get out of this unless they're in an alternate universe. If this is your definitive future for fucking Star Trek, how do you defend this shit? Unless you're
let's be honest. This ain't Trek.
No, it's not Trek.
Nobody who loves Star Trek. Nobody who loves Star Trek is even thinking that anything that Kurt's cunt has done is Trek. It's not. The from Enterprise, Voyager, DS9, Next Generation, TOS, all of that stuff, that doesn't exist in this thing that he's doing. This is not Trek. This isn't even good sci-fi. That's the worst thing. Look at Farscape, for example. That was an original idea in an original universe, like Buck Rogers, like The Expanse, and it was thought out and it was good. This isn't even good sci-fi. This is dog shit, fucking no drama over nothing. Drama over events which these people are trained for and should be just getting on with. This is,
by the way,
absolute tripe.
It's tripe. By the way, these 2 girls who wrote this episode were supposed to be the writers for Section 31. This was supposed to be their show. They were supposedly breaking story like 2 or 3 years ago, and it was supposed to start filming now. Instead, we got Star Trek Discovery Season 4. We have not gotten anything other than an announcement of Picard 2, but even Kurtzman said they can't make it right now. They can't make it right now.
No, because Patrick Stewart's about to die.
So when are they going to start filming Strange New Worlds?
Strange New Worlds will be no different. We've heard this before when they were talking about Discovery Season 2. they were showing off these images of them like dancing on the set and go, oh, look, everyone's just having so much fun. It's just fucking funsies. Oh, it's going to be so fun. And then season 2 comes along. I didn't watch it, but for all intents and purposes, it was just like fucking put a drill to your head and fucking put it through.
Mm-hmm.
It was that fucking shite. So Strange New Worlds, they'll be like, it's going to be a more episodic, exciting, optimistic future for Star Trek. And then it'll come out and it'll be a fucking season-long story arc. And it'll be number 1. And it'll be fucking her and fucking Spock talking about the feelings. Well, Spock gets mad and says, look, I've got a learning difficulty.
Yeah, I've got dyslexia. Although I have to read like all this fucking Vulcan religious text, and how does it work when you read up and down or what? I fucking don't know. I don't know, but giving Spock dyslexia was fucking retarded. That's the best way to put it. Mm-hmm. Check out the new SJW comic book Beef Bros, says Jim Diesel for £5. What's Beef Bros, Az? Do you know? Never heard of it. I gotta check it out.
This is 2 men fucking. I'm not going to be happy.
Yep. Jack Beers, the great Jack Beers for $5. They said that the ships went boom during warp. Why would they show them going boom while being stationary? Because I don't know what ship looked like when it go boom unless you show me, Jack. Apples. Thank you again, Mr. Bentham, for the $69 super chat. Also the year I was born. Zathras, 30 euros. Gary, there was a question about Babylon 5. You started to answer speaking about the Virgin reviews, then discussed into Farscape and never finished your thought. B5 making you think alien cultures stay close to Volron. No, that was the quote. It says stay close to Volron, B5. That's all it said.
Two himbo bodybuilders protect their community against the police and landlords. That's what Beef Bros is.
You're fucking kidding me. Is it a joke? I mean, is it ironic or something? Or
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's drawn well, and they look so stupid that it looks ironic, but I don't know. Yeah, like the police are shooting at them, and they're just like flexing, and the bullets are like bouncing off them.
Oh, it's Aubrey Sitterson.
So it's gotta be satire.
It's Aubrey Sitterson.
Yeah. Oh my god!
And it's getting written up in CBR, Bleeding Cool, and Games Radar, which used to be Newsarama. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
That is the it is pretty yay! Here we go.
Okay.
We know what Aubrey likes. $13,000. It's got $13,000. Yeah, I am not. No thanks. I mean, like, to each his own. Aubrey, good. Go out and make your own shit, and don't fuck up G.I. Joe. That's all I say. Go make Beef Bros.
Yeah,
make tons of money.
He's doing his G.I. gay now. That's great.
That's what we want. Get the fuck off the mainstream shit. Go make your own shit and make it whatever you want to do. Go for it. And maybe someday one of you guys will write something I'll read if you're not like telling me to fuck off all the time. And by the way, see, the problem is they think they're just telling the Nazis to fuck off. Unfortunately, they think everyone's a Nazi. See,
I mean, literal though. Literal.
Yeah, literal Nazi. Like there is a white supremacist, like right below that cactus at my house right there. There's a big cactus, big fucking cactus right there. There's a white supremacist waiting to get me. No, that's not happening. It's bullshit. This bullshit narrative has now gotten dangerous, and it is bled out in the streets. It has gotten people killed because they just want to get rid of a president, but it's beyond that president. It's there's a meme out there. that Jeremy passed on that's not wrong. And it's basically, they're not coming after him. They're coming after the middle class, because there's a lot of us lumped here in the fandom menace. Isn't it interesting that list that came out by that fucking Karen who did not, there was a live stream with Adam Friended and he did not properly explain it. And I think it could be a problem, but it's a lot of
big problem.
It's a fandom menace. It's all the fandom menace channels.
Have you seen what he's put on the site now?
No, I haven't checked back.
Like I'm right and anti SJW in his dealings, right?
Yeah.
I've never voted right in my life.
Nope.
I don't lean to the right. I never have. I've said plenty of times on Friday Night Tights and in chats we've had, you know, I've always leaned to the left. He's now put, if you fall under anti-SJW, you are automatically deemed as right.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. There are so many people that subscribe to me that I talk to in my member streams who are definitely not right. Now, I'm not defined. I will never be defined. There's issues I will vote right on and left. I voted for gay marriage. I absolutely said, because that's kind of a libertarian, like, you do you, as long as you're of age, you want to do what you want. Fucking, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Don't persecute other people, or don't shame. And that's the other part I don't like. I'm very pro-Christian, although I am not a Christian. Crazy enough. I don't practice the religion, but I think they're fucking picked on quite a bit and persecuted, and there's a lot of bigotry towards that religion. Yeah, it's crazy.
There is at the moment.
It's fucking crazy. I hate fucking taxes.
I mean, you can go around and cut people's fucking heads off at the moment. But if you speak out against those people, you're an Islamophobe.
Yeah. If you speak out, like, yeah, that's, I mean, of course.
I'm sorry. Did my words cut somebody's fucking head off?
No, I don't think so. But the knife that the guy had at the church in France did. A poor lady went there to go worship God and lost her dome for it. And they're going to keep that guy alive. But apparently there's a lot of, like, France is not doing well during the coup. And, you know, it turns out that we're pretty nice to our immigrants here. We are. We're very, very nice to our immigrants. And people don't understand that.
Jeez, this stream's been buried.
Yeah, this stream is fucked. 899 people. It's fucking dead. Oh, now it jumped up to 921 for some reason. Hail, Gary. Fauci said 2022, man. Can you believe Japan is totally open and subsidized dining and travel? Will we live in bunkers like passive turds?
But Japan's not open. That's the thing. You can't travel to Japan.
Yeah.
You can't come in, but they are open internally.
Well, they're an island, you know.
They're actually encouraging. So is Britain. Look at us, we're fucked. And they're actually encouraging, you know, it's late here for me. They're encouraging, you know, travel and tourism.
Yeah.
You know, going to other places and kickstarting areas. So you can go fucking climb mountains in Japan right now, and there'll be lodges open and all that kind of stuff.
Fauci
now here in the UK, we're going back into lockdown.
Yeah, and California's restricted there, and like our numbers have been, you know, pretty terrible throughout the country.
By the way, people are driving around the UK to the COVID sites, which are meant to be overrun with people getting tested. They are empty.
Yep.
Empty.
It's bullshit.
There is nobody there. There is nobody there at all. And I don't know what the fuck's going on. This is just all.
No, we need to stop this. We do. We cannot wait for people to come and save us or give permission. Recently, Chicago was told to lock down, and a lot of restaurants went, boop, and that's what you need to do. That's it. And you know what? If you're in danger, don't go out. If you're in danger, don't go out. If you are under 70, I think if you wear a mask and you practice social distancing just to make everybody feel better, go do your thing, man. And that's it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to speak for myself. I am personally not going to be locked down anymore. Fuck it. If I need to build my old gym out of sticks and cactus, I will. But fuck this shit. I'm done. I'm done with this. We just saw our president get sick, and he was back in a couple of days. We just saw the producer of Joe Rogan get sick. He was back in a couple of days. Yes, I know people have been affected extremely adversely because of this. I'm really sorry to hear that.
UK's had it.
But as I said in my last live stream, we are long past having to worry about the dead. Dead ain't got no problems. The living do. So I'm worried about my kid. That's my sole worry is my kid. I want him to have a future because he has a learning disability that probably people won't be a lot of, you know what? If it's like Mad Max, I don't think people care about people with Asperger's. Okay. We need to have a civilized society. And yeah, I'm going to go all the way there because I'm worried about my kid. And I'm not going to live forever. So Christopher Arcella for $20. Hey, Gary and Az, keep on doing the great work with you that you guys do. We'll always support you. Also, Az, I meant to tell you, when I went to school for visual arts cartooning, I had David Mazzucchelli and Sal Amandolo as my professors. Holy fuck. Mazzucchelli? Did he do doodles for you? Oh my God. I want to take that class just to fucking be in a class with Mazzucchelli.
Can you just do the exact cover to Batman 404, please? Just, you know, and just put your John Hancock there on it as well.
Mazzucchelli is fucking genius. Absolute genius. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hail Gary. Fauci said 2020. Fucking God. Fuck Fauci. Fuck him in his fuckhole. So STD starts this Friday in Britain. What a shame. I'll be watching Godzilla and Friday Night Tights. Terry Spilsbury, 5 pounds. That's a good answer. I love it. Hopefully hopefully the stream business will be done by then. So we'll find out tomorrow. Ethan Van Sciver, costume. Supposedly I don't know what my costume's not going to be that great, folks. I didn't have a lot of time to think about it. I ordered one. I like it, but I'm like thinking I should have gotten something like, I don't know, weird. But I just don't have time. So maybe that or I'll be in SJW tomorrow. I don't know. Scottish Nerd, thank you for the phallic unicorn for $1.49. We're going to wrap this stuff up as plug your channel.
Yeah, just coming along here tomorrow night, Friday Night Tights. It's going to be a good time. Halloween special, folks.
It's going to be fun. I was going to...
Oh,
Jesus. It's too late to release that video now. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I know I promised to. It's ready.
I've got one I can very quickly edit and put out, but with what's happening today, I think I might leave it till tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm leaving mine till tomorrow. Sorry, folks. It'll be stale old Daniel Kibblesmith news, but I had to put a cherry on top of Snowflake and Safe Space because that's probably my last video. And Anquifa. That's right. But yeah, Snowflake and Safe Space are not coming out, dude. That I think that Amazon and Barnes & Noble thing were mistakes because once it was ripped off of Comixology, there's no way they wouldn't do. Why would you not do a digital copy? It's nothing.
The removal from Comixology was a weird one.
Yeah, so they're dead.
And that was months ago.
They're dead. So I do a little requiem at the end. Rest in peace. All right. Thank you, Az. Thank you for the everybody for staying. For the 1,000 of you who stuck with this, it just shows you like a stream recycles people through when time goes on. So it's like a core of you that stay, right? And then the most of the audience is people dipping in for 20 minutes at a time and then leaving. And you see what that is when you stop getting recommended. So you see what your like real audience is, which is fucking hardcore. That is 1,000 people who like what we do. And I'm well, maybe there's a couple people who don't like what we do, but I appreciate you watching anyway. And I wish you all well. I wish you all well through this ridiculous goof. And I'm not waiting till 2022 for shit. So fuck that. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow on Friday Night Tights. This episode will be over on Nerdrotic Live in a mo. Stay tuned for stuff. Okay.